Okay, I am not going to do all this up here. I want you to go through those notes on your own, so pause right now and go through those notes. I'm going to go straight to the examples now and talk about these. We did this in our last video where we said A is being divided by 7, so my step is times by 7. And I get A equals 21. All right. On this one, it's a little bit different. I think I have to times by 3 first because I need to get rid of the division if I can first. Now it's one of those ones where I need to get rid of the 5, and the 5 and the y are timesing, so I need to divide by 5. Okay. These two are the ones that I really want to focus on. They look very similar. This one has a fraction, and then it has plus 7 equal a number, and this one has a fraction without something added on. It's just all the stuff is in the top of the fraction. So notice on the first step how I treat these a bit differently. So on this one, the first thing I do is get rid of the 7 first. Okay, because it's off on its own, it's not in the fraction. So I'm going to take 7 first. The fraction stays exactly the same, and I just take 7 from both sides. That gets rid of that 7. And on this side, I get a 6. Now, this is now like this problem. I made it easier. So I can times by 4 first. Getting rid of the bottom of the fraction always is good. And I get 3x equals 24. And then divide by 3. Okay, now I'm going to even use a different color over here because this is a different problem. That 3 is not hanging off the end like that 7. So in this problem, the first thing I do is get rid of the 5 because it's underneath the whole problem. So the very first thing I do is multiply by 5 because it's in the denominator, it's in the bottom of the fraction, it's dividing. So I multiply to get rid of it. So I'm left with the top. That times crossed out that 5. Okay, I don't multiply the top by 5 because it crossed out there. I just multiply that by 5. And then the next step I hope you see is add 3. And then divide by 2. Okay, here is all the work you have to do. Make sure you correct them in the back, or at least plug them in to the equation and make sure they're right using your calculator.